Hey everybody, we are back yet again. We've got a 1/24 ounce freestyle jig head and a vise. I've got some yellow hackle feather. Get it measured off here how long I want it. Yeah, I believe that's about right. So I'm just going to lay my other hackle feathers down here on the bench and cut those the same length. This is going to be all yellow. One more and we'll have this done. Okay. And we are going to use our Danville 70 denier thread on this. We're just going to go about halfway to the hook tip. You can go all the way if you want to. I just kind of like the smaller bodies on the jigs. No particular reason, I just like the look of it better. Okie dokie. Now we'll get our hackle up here and start tying it in. Of course, this is saddle hackle. And I'm going to use a total of 5 pieces on this jig. You can use 4. I don't know, I just like a little fuller tail on it. Small body, big tail. Tie this one right in on top. Okay. And now we'll come over on this other side if I can pick it up. Come right on this other side and get us one tied in right there. Oops. Went back too far. I'm going to have a little different color in it on our chenille. It's got just a tad of blue in it. Let me move that camera over a little bit. There we go. I was going to use that, but let me just get over here. Guys, I said I was going to quit using crystal flash as much, and didn't really care for it. I was going to start using about all Flashaboo. And this come in the mail today. I had ordered it. It had been a pretty good while and I forgot about it. Took them a while to get it shipped. Don't remember where I even got it. I ordered it from. I guess it told on the pack, but I didn't pay any attention. So we've got just a touch of blue in there, and we are going to use our mellow yellow chenille on this. Guys, I've got marabou everywhere here. I've got it in everything. I'll go in the house sometimes and have marabou hanging on me, and sometimes I'll have some eyes on my shirt. where they get stuck to it. Guys, I don't know if I talked about this in my other video, but I've been trying my best to get my wife into this. I believe she would be really good at it, probably better than me if she, of course I ain't that good no way, but I believe she would be really good at it if I could just get her started. That's going to be the problem, getting her started. We get our Sally Hansen again. Guys, I don't think that's a bad looking jig. That may be my favorite of the ones I've tied in the last little bit. Of course, I like the yellows and the chartreuses. We're just going 5 times on that whip finish. That's plenty. Our Sally Hansen's going to take care of holding everything together there. Guys, since I started zooming in, I guess you can see it okay there. Okie dokie. Let's lay this one aside. And I've got several options here I could choose from. Let me hang that blue chenille back up over here. Let's go with this brown. We tied a bright color, and let's tie kind of a natural color. I have not got my hackle feathers ready on this one, so let me see if I can pick out some. This is not Nimrod's tackle saddle hackle, and it's not that great, but I'm going to try to go through here and pick me out some we can use. That should be one right in the middle. You see how some of these feathers are real wide and some of them are, that one right there, that ain't no use for nothing unless I wanted to tie a woolly booger or something, kind of use it for that. That's why I like Nimrod's tackle. Their feathers are more uniform. You don't get all this different junk in here that you can't really even use. I got that one there. That's about too small. Let's see if I can find another one to replace that one. That one's too wide. Oh, Lord. This one's a little better. Like I say, I don't buy this is hairline saddle hackle, and I don't buy it no more. I've had that for a pretty good while. Let's get it measured off and then we'll start cutting on it. Got a piece of yellow saddle over there sticking to me. We'll cut that off just a touch. I believe that's about right. So let's lay it down here and we will start getting these cut. I'm going to use 5 of them. And I just cull the rest of that Rest of that saddle hackle, I don't use it for anything. And saddle hackle is typically narrower than neck hackle, but those are really narrow. So let's see if we can get some thread down and get this thing tied. Again, about halfway back to the hook tip. Sometimes I'll go 2/3 of the way back. Just depends on what kind of mood I'm in, I guess. But halfway back's good. And we will start tying in this saddle hackle. Okie dokie. I'm gonna get one of these narrow ones to tie in there next. Just kind of try to space them out a little bit. This one's a little bit wider, so we're just gonna tie it right there on the top. I think I tied did I tie a brown and orange one the other day? I think I did. Yeah, and we used some bright orange. I couldn't make up my mind if I wanted to use the crawfish chenille or the orange, and we went with the orange. I've not decided what we're going to go with on this one. Okay. I still haven't had a chance to go up to the where I get my flashaboo at, but hopefully later in the week we'll get to do that. This is brown crystal flash. Move back around here just a little bit. Then we'll cut it off. Okay, we've got our flash in it. I've got a choice of the. I think we're going to go with this pumpkin seed. I believe it'll work pretty well. Top, and we'll come right back to where we tied everything else at, and then right back to the top. And as usual, just go front and back, get our chenille tied in, give it a cut. And again with our side hands. Just a little drop right there. Get my thread rolled back up a little bit. And then we will do our whip finish. There we go, guys, a little brown jig with our pumpkin seed chenille. not terrible. Guys, as always, I do appreciate you watching these videos. If you like the video, take a second there and hit that like and subscribe. I was looking the other day, it says 94% of the viewers have not subscribed. So I would appreciate that. And hit that like button, hit the bell if you want to see more videos. And guys, we'll catch you next time.